Hi Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Natasha and welcome to my channel, Mercurial 8 Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a general Celtic cross reading. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now these readings are general in nature and they won't resonate with everyone, so make sure you take what serves you, leave what doesn't, and know that the roles may very well be reversed. So keep that in mind. I do want to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel so far. I very much appreciate it, and if you're new here, make sure to like and subscribe because it really does help my channel to grow. In the description box of this video, you can find all of my contact information in case you're interested in booking a reading or supporting my channel. Now, let's go ahead and get started. Higher self, spirit guides, please bring me clarity and guidance. Please bring forth messages for Sagittarius' highest good and the highest good of all. Spirit, I ask that he please guide my reading. All right, now, central energy for you, Sagittarius, is the Four of Swords. Rest and recovery for you. Right before the summertime begins, before the month of June begins, you are now in a pensive state. You could be thinking about what is ahead, what is to come. You could be thinking about someone that is at a distance to you, or travel can very well be in store for you. But Four of Swords is all about taking a time out to regain your energies. Now, what is blocking you is the Five of Cups. So this does show the energy of a potential breakup here that happened, a falling out with someone, because you are recovering, but the main blockage is sadness, grief, and regret in some way. You're focused on the things that went wrong in the past, on how things ended. Now, let me see what's at the base of your reading. At the base of your reading is the Tower. It's the collapse of a situation that wasn't built on a firm foundation. It was a shocking affair. It might have surprised you in the way it came out, because when the Tower does come out, it does show that it happened suddenly, a shocking event. But at the same time, when the Tower happens, there are preludes to it. Preludes that are leading up. So this is all about a situation that was raised to the ground, and now you're in the energy of, let me regain my strength, let me figure things out for myself, let me take a break. The Lovers is at the bottom. That means that it was a relationship that came tumbling down, and I saw the Two of Swords peek out at me. So that means that you guys weren't seeing eye to eye. Things were stressful. In the past, the Emperor. There was someone that chose to take a strong stand for themselves. You could have been dealing with an Aries as well, but the Emperor energy shows heavy, heavy ego. There was a person that was quite controlling, unyielding, and they wanted things to go their way. Above you, in your crowning energy, is the Lovers. So you keep thinking about it. Keep thinking about the union, what it means to you, harmonizing between the two. But at the same time, at the current moment, you're single. Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Ahead of you, Three of Wands. Something comes in, and Three of Wands was peeking at me with that Four of Swords. So you're thinking about what's ahead. You're thinking where you may go from here, or if you might receive some sort of message. So at the bottom, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Swords. You're traveling towards long-term stability and security here. And you could be traveling for work as well. Now, how do you see yourself? You see yourself as moving forward. The grass is greener on the other side. This is this card, and this is the energy of Sagittarius. Let's just go, get out of there, move on, move ahead, and see what else is out there for us to explore. Eight of Wands does suggest that you might be currently now or in the future busy with a lot of messages and a lot of communication. Seven of Cups does show that you have choices, but it doesn't seem like you're moving on anything concretely at the moment. Exterior to you is Seven of Swords. Someone with a deceptive agenda, lies, cheating, stealing. This is the Seven of Swords energy. I conceal, I hide, I work in my best interest. Now, at the bottom, justice. Karma coming to them. Karma is coming to them. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears for Sagittarius. Hopes and fears. King of Swords. All about making a plan, making a solid plan, analyzing things, seeing things for how they are, and choosing on how to move ahead. King of Swords does suggest that you are entertained with some sort of idea. So it could be a project. It could be starting a new conversation with someone else. King of Swords is all about, let me think things through. Let me be clear. Let me see things for how they are. And then I will make a plan on how I will move forward. Hopes and fears, though, it does suggest that you hope that you don't have a difficult time communicating, that the situation is not that icy, but your outcome is a Two of Cups. So there is a union. There is a union here for you. And at the bottom, King of Pentacles. That union could very well be with an earth sign. Pardon me, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But the King of Pentacles is someone who is established. He is quite powerful, and he is very caring in nature. This is someone that provides you what you need, and also what it is that you do want. Now, let me go ahead and look at this. Clarify the Emperor for the past for Sagittarius. Emperor and the King of Wands, we have two male figures. So there could have been an issue with two different people, lots of choices, what to do. On one end, there is a powerful figure, one that is quite well off, that has built a lot for themselves. And at the same time, the King of Wands, he's looking at the Emperor like, I want what you have. Someone coveted here. Three of Cups, interference from others. They wanted what it is that you have. Sun energy. King of Wands is fire energy. Sun is Leo. So you're looking at fire. There's fire all over the past. Fire and Knight of Wands. Like the Knight of Wands is attracted to that flame, to that glow. It further reiterates they wanted what you had. Now, Four of Swords. Four of Swords, you're resting now. You are recovering, but you are confused about the situation. But at the same time, you have choices, because this did show its face. The Seven of Cups showed its face with how you see yourself. You see yourself as communicating with choices. Four of Swords is the energy of laying in bed and thinking about things. And Seven of Cups is the energy of daydream. The world is yours, and you can choose to make whatever it is that you want of it. If you want to head back on the past, you can do so as well. We are in the Mercury retrograde transit, so a lot of issues from the past will resurface. This could include people, places, things that they just pop back into our life, information. So take your time to think about things before you make a move. Five of Cups, Queen of Cups. This does show someone that is rather sorry here in this energy. The blockage, someone is very apologetic. Queen of Cups does show that there was someone that was quite caring and loving in nature. And Five of Cups is sorrow and sadness over it. Now, if you are a feminine energy, it does show that you have a lot of regrets in terms of the past, a lot of sorrow associated to it. If you are a masculine energy, though, this does show that there might be a figure here that's sorry. That is sorry, and here you sit in the energy of, okay, what do I make of it? Tower and Seven of Swords. things came down to a halt and they crashed. This is the crash and burn energy over the Seven of Swords behavior, a deceptive behavior, a deceitful behavior. This person who you had the falling out with is currently still in your energy. Seven of Swords shows that they are there. Now, you could be in active communication with this person, but they haven't changed. See, the reason why the Tower happened was because of the Seven of Swords, and currently they exist in your energy, in the same energy. So it doesn't show that they are any different at all. But Page of Wands, you might be hearing communication when it comes to them. The Lovers is your crowning energy. It is something that you could be focusing on. It's funny that when the Lovers came out, the Nine of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck in this deck. And when I clarified it this time, the Nine of Pentacles came out. A union and a choice. This is the Lover's energy, is a choice in love. And someone here is making the choice to be single because they are better off for it. Nine of Pentacles is quite attractive on their own, is independent and loving it. I think that there is someone that's going to decide to stay single for the summer months because it's just a better look for them, and they are going to feel quite well. I think that they're upset, though. There is the Devil and Ten of Pentacles energy. There's someone that could be quite upset over the loss of a long-term stability or a long-term situation that they really appreciated. But at the same time, Nine of Pentacles, the Devil and the Ten of Pentacles can show that a Capricorn may be in your field, that there might be something else, something to drive your fire, something that's completely different from what you were, because the Lovers is the same energy as the Devil, but it's the light and the dark one. At least in the original tarot it is. Three of Wands, moving ahead and things meeting you halfway, things coming in for you. So travel can be a very big possibility for you with the Three of Wands energy, but it's choosing to move forward and something arriving for you. And what arrives is a Ten of Cups. So if this is a trip for you, Sagittarius, this trip is really, really good. It is quite positive. Ten of Cups does show that you might be traveling with family as well, or someone that is related to you. But Three of Wands is all about moving ahead, and moving ahead, having the ship arrive, and that ship bringing your ultimate contentment and your ultimate happiness and fulfillment. At the bottom of the deck, King of Cups. It could be that a certain individual arrives that has deep, deep feelings and that is different from the one that you had in the past. This is not someone who is passionate. This is not someone who is stern and egotistical. It is someone who is devoted and caring and loving. It's a gentle energy coming in for you. You see yourself as the Eight of Wands. So you can see yourself as traveling or talking to a lot of people, but you see the push to move ahead in your life. You see the greener pastures ahead, and you're clear and dead set on it. Eight of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Swords. Moving on is good for you. Moving on is a victory for you with that Ace of Swords energy. Now, you could be having a significant conversation here. The Ace of Swords can mark the beginning of communication, and Eight of Wands is a lot of it. So important conversations. Pay attention to the things you say. Be clear with what it is that you want, what you desire, and what you're not going to put up with. Because this does show a lot of important communication happening in your current situation. So keep that in mind. Ace of Swords is also a breakthrough in the mental space. It's the aha moment. Like, finally, I see the light. I see it for what it is, and I'm moving ahead. And guess what? Ahead of me, things look a lot better. Seven of Swords, the deceptive energy here in your field. Seven of Swords gonna meet the Queen of Swords. Boom. This is telling them, no, honey. Someone's gonna be quite upset, quite cutting. Queen of Swords cuts through lies and deceits. This is someone that cuts. So this energy seems to be getting a tough talking to, stern. This is also the energy of unveiling in some way. Like here comes the truth seeker, the truth speaker, and the deceptive energy. When these energies clash, they drag, especially the Queen of Swords will drag the skeletons out of the closet of the Seven of Swords, and they'll also drag them too. They're with the deceptive energy, I will say there is an argument. When those energies meet, they argue. But don't give up, because there seems to be love and affection here. At the same time, I feel that that Seven of Swords has love and affection towards you, but they know that they did you wrong in some way, because if they have the Knight of Pentacles, they're proceeding with caution in your situation. King of Swords and King of Swords, hopes and fears. King of Swords, air sign, heavy air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But this is a battle. There could be an argument between two masculines here. I need to get one more. Or a conversation exposing truth in some way. And it could be two feminine energies, could be masculine and feminine, but there is truth being exposed. And a collaboration. Two people working as one to expose truth. It's about getting to the bottom of things. And working well with other people. The Page of Pentacles is here. Looks like a Page of Swords. So there's two pages. One looks for information and one finds the golden nugget. But there is an abandoning of a relationship here. There's information that is sought and that is found. At the same time, you might be meeting an air sign that's similar to you. Someone who matches you is the same energy. Because this energy is not... they can't argue, because when two masculines' energy come together and they match, it can be a clash. But this is all about speaking truth and being honest. And this does suggest that these two figures are going to resolve an issue and are going to start to build something here, are going to start to work together. The outcome, and it could very well be an air sign that's in your future. Two of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. There's going to be effort that is put into a union, that is put into getting to know someone else. Definitely see that. Now I'm gonna get an oracle card to see what you get, Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, I will tell you, you did not, your major arcana didn't come up in the reading. So this situation seems to be for the time being out of your control, or you seem to be powerless in this situation, because when your cards don't show up, it shows that you might feel like you're not in power or might not be in power, but you sit in the Four of Swords energy. And the card that you got is Desert, Solitariness, and it's a 13, which adds up to a 4. This does show that you're currently alone at the moment, pensive, thinking about things, taking your time. And it also shows that where you're currently at, there's a drought. There's a drought in some way. You're in a desert of sorts, and there's a path ahead of you. And you're just like taking that time just to swing and enjoy a breeze. A breeze that typically does not exist in the desert. You're just creating it yourself by taking a time out. Know that there is a path ahead of you, and that things are clearing. You're looking straight at the sun. So heavy focus on the summertime. And at the bottom, bravery and oceans. In order for you to get the ball rolling, you have to take one step at a time. So be brave when it comes to your situation. Keep balance. Keep emotional balance because of the water. Keep emotional balance. Now I'm going to pull 3 Lenormand cards for you, Sagittarius. Let me see. For Sagittarius. Okay. All right. First one, you got love. So in terms of romantic affairs, there's going to be a heavy focus on that. Church, which is all about family values, marriage, and traditional ways. So a traditional love, someone that understands that in order to have a long-lasting relationships, we must share the same values. Deep down at the bottom, at least from what I can see, this deceptive energy has no value or does not really care. And trophy, which is a victory. So when it comes to love, stick to your values and you will find a lot of success. There is something that is going to be developing for you with the wine glass. There's a meeting, and it could be this King of Swords energy that you encounter, but it's someone who is quite refined. And that's what I have for you. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. Bye.